I got a little serious question. Did you try to warn Puffy about the dangers in LA prior to Biggie's death? I read that somewhere when studying
Yeah.
quite.
Well, you probably read it in my book, The Art and Science of Respect. You know what I mean? I spoke on that because it was a true story. You know, I was on my way back to Houston, riding in my tour bus, and when I heard Puffy and Biggie was in LA shooting a video or whatnot, I turned my bus around because, when you have your ears to the street, you understand that certain things may not need to be taking place at a certain time. So yeah, I went back and had a conversation with Puffy and Biggie, and I just wanted to alert them to be careful because I didn't feel it was a good idea for them to be in LA at that time.
And of course, we all know the horrible thing that happened that night. If you could sit down with anybody for dinner, who would
You
it be?
know,
If I could sit down with anybody for dinner, who would it be?
Yeah.
My mother.
Okay.
Yeah, my mother, she's gone
uh,
right now. So
Okay.
yeah, if I could have opportunity to eat with anyone, I would choose her.
I feel that. I would do
I
that
know
too.
that.
'Cause I lost
I
my
know that's
mom too about this because RIP Pimp C, it's been like 13 years since he's been gone. And I was watching the video Knocking Doors Down, and I see how much that song from Pimp did so much for not only for Texas, for the South as unite. As I seen like with Gucci Man versus Jeezy. Do you think a little bit like with Pimp C and his legacy that he put like a lot of game into how people should unite on some real nigga shit?
Yeah, most definitely. I think Pimp, led that. We both, had that conversation when he was locked up because he was voicing his opinion to me how he felt about things when he was incarcerated. And when he got out, we put together that knocking down video to cement that message. And I would hope that Gucci and all the other guys who I know, embraced Pimp C personally. I would hope that that played a role. And I would hope that it will play a role in the future on a lot of these misunderstandings.
All right. Because I know
man.
it's a lot of
That's my follow up question. That's my follow up question actually, because I kind of paid attention to the NBA Youngboy stuff, and it made me wonder, like, what's really going on? Because a lot of these young men ain't following the code these days. Do you think that comes from a lot of the OGs being, locked up, or do you think that's just an environment of like what grows in the environment where there's no resources?
Well, a lot of it comes from these drugs and different things that people put in their system, man. You know what I mean? Like when you put these
Yeah.
different drugs in your system, they have a mind of their own. And believe it or not, a lot of these,
Huh.
little dudes that's out of pocket, be high on these pills and different things, and they don't know which way is up.
That's for sure. Pills are definitely fucking
Hmm.
up a lot of people these days. Um, how does a young artist coming up get on your radar?
You say, how's a young artist coming up?
Yeah, get on your radar.
Oh, how do they? A buzz. You know what I mean? A buzz, man. That buzz it's like the truth. It don't never change. And when that buzz get to existing, everybody want to be a part of that buzz. So my advice to all young artists is to create a buzz. Separate yourself from the crowd by creating a buzz because that's what everybody's looking for.
right. Especially that's the follow up to my question. It's a hot seat question. As who has the best ear? We was talking about Buzz. Who has the best ear for Buzz in music? Is it one, the rapper, two, the DJ, or three, the producer?
Everybody got different gifts. It's hard to pick any one of them. You know what I mean? Because that could fall on the gifted one lap. And the thing is about that buzz, where I look for that buzz, I don't really, you know, I respect those guys' opinion, but I look for that buzz more so from the public. You know what I mean? I want to know if the public is demanding your song to be requested or whatnot on the radio station. I want to hear from the streets. That's like the most solid place that I can hear from where a buzz is concerned. What are they saying in the street? Because a lot of people are lying. You know what I mean? But it's no denying when your song or whatnot is in demand because, you know, people are actually demanding it.
Right, because it all started from the streets too. So,
Yeah.
well, everything comes from, you know, passing out demos and all that. You know what I mean? Comes in effect too. So I understand. Thank you.
Yeah.